What's up WWE Universe? Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, the definitive source for wrestling news, rumors, and in-depth analysis. Today, we are witnessing the beginning of a new epoch in WWE history, one that could redefine the very fabric of sports entertainment. After years of dominance, betrayals, and alliances that shook the foundations of WWE, the tribal chief Roman Reigns is preparing to strike back with a force so powerful it promises to change the landscape forever. This is not a mere comeback. This is Shield 2.0. The genesis of the Shield, a revolution born in chaos. To understand the seismic shift that's coming, we must first revisit the original Shield, arguably the most influential faction in modern WWE history. Back in November 2012, the WWE Universe witnessed the arrival of three men shrouded in tactical black gear, moving as one unit, disrupting everything in their path. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, brothers in arms, formed a brotherhood that brought a new brand of intensity, unity, and ruthlessness. The Shield was more than just a faction. They were a statement. Their dominance at ringside, precision teamwork, and unyielding loyalty elevated every storyline they touched. From ambushing top stars to winning multiple championships, they redefined what it meant to be a faction in WWE. And Roman Reigns, the powerhouse and cornerstone of the group, was the ultimate enforcer. The Shield's breakup in 2014 shocked fans worldwide, with Seth Rollins' infamous betrayal, a harbinger of chaos that echoed in WWE for years to come. The rise of the tribal chief, Roman's reign of power. Fast forward to 2021, and Roman Reigns emerged not as the young upstart but as the undisputed head of the table, the tribal chief, the leader of the Bloodline. His reign was unparalleled. He held the Universal Championship for nearly 4 years, orchestrating storylines with psychological mastery, demanding respect not only from fans but from his peers. Roman's character was complex, a ruthless leader who commanded loyalty from the Usos and Paul Heyman, his special counsel and trusted advisor. This reign marked a shift in WWE storytelling, one that revolved around family, honor, and absolute dominance. But as all reigns do, cracks started to appear. The cracks in the foundation, betrayals that shook WWE. The WWE Universe was stunned at WrestleMania 41. Paul Heyman, the man who had been Roman's shadow, his voice of reason, and master tactician, committed the ultimate betrayal. He walked away from the tribal chief. But not just that. Heyman turned his allegiance to Seth Rollins, the architect, Roman's former Shield brother turned bitter rival. The betrayal didn't end there. Heyman also turned on CM Punk, WWE's most polarizing and electrifying figure in recent years, adding layers of tension to an already volatile mix. Fans everywhere were left stunned. Why? How? What does this mean? This was no ordinary betrayal, it was a declaration of war. The fallout, Roman's vanishing act and the brewing storm. Following WrestleMania 41, Roman disappeared. His absence left the WWE Universe in suspense. Was the tribal chief retreating? Strategizing? Gathering his forces? Meanwhile, Seth Rollins, with Heyman at his side, made calculated moves, bringing in Braun Breaker, a promising powerhouse, adding muscle and momentum to their ranks. CM Punk, sidelined after a brutal attack from Breaker, was also part of this growing storm brewing beneath the surface. The silence only added fuel to the fire. Fans speculated endlessly, social media exploded with theories, rumors, and debates. The return of Saturday night's main event, setting the stage for the Clash of Titans. And now, the wait is finally over. WWE announced the monumental return of Saturday night's main event, a show that once defined WWE's primetime success. But this isn't just a nostalgic revival. It's being billed as bigger and more star-studded than Backlash itself. Why? Because this event will feature some of the biggest names ever to grace WWE rings. John Cena will be there, returning to remind fans why he's a legend. Seth Rollins will be there, ready to prove he's still the architect of chaos. CM Punk will be there, seeking revenge and redemption. And most importantly, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, will be making his thunderous return. Mark your calendars, May 25, 2025. And if you're watching from India, make sure your alarms are set for 5:30 a.m., because it's going down live on Netflix. Shield 2.0, what we know, what we don't, and what it could mean. So what exactly is Shield 2.0? This isn't a simple reformation of the original trio. Insiders reveal it will be a new breed of Shield, smarter, stronger, deadlier. Roman Reigns reportedly wants to assemble a faction that combines the old Shield's brotherhood with a fresh, brutal edge. There are whispers of new members, fighters who bring a different style, new skills, and a hunger to dominate. Will Dean Ambrose return? He's Jon Moxley in AEW now, but stranger things have happened in WWE history. Will Seth Rollins stay loyal to Heyman? Or will his allegiance falter once again? And what role will John Cena and CM Punk play in this evolving story? Breaking down the potential roster and their impact. Let's dive into potential Shield 2.0 members. Roman Reigns, the unstoppable leader. His presence commands respect and fear. No faction can work without him at the core. Seth Rollins, the architect. His in-ring IQ and charisma are unmatched. Whether heel or face, his inclusion would add layers of complexity. Dean Ambrose / Jon Moxley, if WWE and AEW cross paths once more, a Shield reunion would be an absolute bombshell. New faces, WWE could add rising stars or returning legends, creating fresh dynamics. This new faction could dominate WWE's tag team, singles, and faction scenes simultaneously. The psychological warfare, Paul Heyman's role and strategy. Paul Heyman has always been the mastermind behind Roman's success. His betrayal signals a game of chess on a grand scale. Heyman's new alliance with Rollins and Breakker means Roman will face not just physical but psychological warfare. Every promo, every match, every backstage segment will be charged with tension. Fan reactions, social media buzz, and predictions. The WWE Universe is buzzing. Social media is alight with speculation. Will Roman outsmart Heyman's new faction? Is Shield 2.0 the end of the Bloodline? How will WWE's storytelling evolve? Here at Wrestling News CC, we predict this storyline will culminate in a WrestleMania main event that will be talked about for decades. What this means for WWE's future and wrestling history. The Shield 2.0 storyline is more than just another faction saga. It's WWE positioning itself for a new golden era. With streaming platforms like Netflix bringing wrestling to global audiences, the timing couldn't be more perfect. The storytelling, match quality, and star power involved promise unprecedented heights. May 25, 2025, it's the day WWE history will be written anew. Prepare for epic confrontations, shocking betrayals, and unforgettable moments. Make sure to subscribe to Wrestling News CC to stay ahead with the latest news, theories, and breakdowns. And now, we want to hear from you. Who do you want in Shield 2.0? How do you see this epic saga unfolding? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.